born and raised in Newham, so it's just in East London in Beckton. So I lived there all my life pretty much. I live with my mum and my three brothers, and the person I'll say that got me into football, I feel like it was my dad, to be fair. He had a passion for football as well. So then he introduced it to me when I was quite young. So as I got older, I just started to adapt to it more, and I learned new things, and I started to engage in it much more. Basically, I turned 18, so yes, I was 18. I was 17 at that time, and with my dad, right, like since young. So for 10 years before he passed away, he was suffering a lot, and he was literally ill for 10 years. And to this day, I'll say I've never seen someone battle so hard. As me being young, I had to grow up with that as well. So like I saw a lot of things, and it wasn't nice because seeing someone else sad puts me sad. Like that's how I am, especially that's my father. So it just wasn't nice seeing a mistake where he wasn't happy and where he couldn't do certain things. And like, yeah, it did play a big effect on me. I won't lie, it did affect me, like, for example, my football, my studies especially, my mental health in general. And it was just a setback, I'll say, that it was very hard to go past. I feel like he was my number one supporter, definitely. Like, he always kept encouraging me no matter what. Even with my down lows, with my highest, he would always keep me going. Since young, I've been a West Ham United fan. It wasn't forced, no one forced me into it. University of East London, I feel like they're very welcoming. That's what it was. Obviously, like, I've spoken to a few friends when they go to different universities studying the same course, and they say to me like they're not really welcoming and they're not really organised. But I felt like the first day I stepped into it, like I knew straight away just by speaking to like tutors and lecturers, like they were very welcoming and they're very engaged in terms of actually want to know where we want to go in life and what we want to study. So I firstly found out by, funny enough, a few friends that were a year up ahead of me. So they just said to me to have a look at it, to be fair. And then in my own hands, I did do a bit of research. And yeah, like it was literally everything that I wanted, to be fair. They were offered a lot of things. And in terms of like delivery as well, like certain modules, that's the type of field that I want to get into. As a future goal of mine and as an aim is obviously to become a sports coach in football, so at the highest levels possible. And obviously some modules did cover what I wanted to proceed in the future, so that's what literally ticked all the boxes for me. And then, to be fair, no disrespect to the other courses, I didn't really look at them as much, but yeah, it just was like setting eyes for me, so literally like all in my face, and I loved it. Certain tutors that we have and lecturers, like they're not just lecturers and they're not just tutors, they actually want to get to know you and actually know you on a personal level where they can help in any aspect. To me, that's like the biggest and best thing I can ask for as a student, especially. So University of East London obviously produced a few modules where it was a bit of everything, just to get like, I'll say like a taster kind of thing. And it was very interesting because it obviously, if you're into one field, it does obviously open up different fields like you never knew about. I'm a second year student now, so it's been a full year that I've been at University of East London and studying with West Ham. But I feel like West Ham as a whole, I feel like they're very welcoming, and they always want what's best for the player or the coach or whatever you want to pursue as a career. Like they're very open and always hands-on. But I felt like the opportunities that they're giving me, for example, going abroad, coaching in different countries and working with certain players, and also actually working in the academy as well, like getting opportunities and experience, I feel like that's the best that I can ask for, and that's obviously the route that I want to take in the future. One of my best highlights, I'll say, will probably be working with the academy manager, Ricky Martin, and also having a task to set for video analysis at Dagenham when the under-23s had a match. To someone like such high standards of Ricky Martin as an academy lead for West Ham to come down to the university and deliver, I felt like it was an honour. And in terms of, as he was coming in, I tried obviously speaking to him as much as I can and just gaining information for myself. He's a very open and honest man. So like, in terms of if you want to know something, he wouldn't be a person to shy away from it. He would literally tell you as you're his staff member or as he's teaching you that, yeah, you need to take this route, and he'll be very open and honest in like how you can achieve it.
soon as I heard the project and as soon as I heard about the initiative and what was the potential in a partnership with UEL, I really felt that it would be beneficial for the Academy to get involved in. If you're a potential student that's looking to do a degree and looking to continue your further education, I think the UEL programme is quite unique, having this very close partnership with not just a professional club but just also a Cat 1 academy as well. So the partnership it gets with the football club through the foundation scheme is brilliant. It's second to none. The foundation do some unbelievable work within the community, and they're doing some great work with the UEL as a concept. But I think where West Ham are able to take it one step further is to link in the academy as well, and to use the skill set, the expertise and the knowledge that all the employees within the academy have. And you've got to remember, many of the employees within the academy programme as well were university graduates themselves, so they know what their students are going through and they know what they're looking for and what they wanted when they were studying. So we're able to do that, to provide that, and I think it's a really good partnership. Mo just got to continue to ask good questions. Good questions, don't give up, just keep knocking on doors, keep sending out emails, keep making telephone calls, keep improving on his network, keep learning. I think he's hunger to learn and he's hunger to want to improve. He listened to all the lectures, he listened to the seminars and the discussions, and you can do that. You can participate by observing and listening, and then you can leave it there. Or you can take it a step further and try to dig in deeper and find out why. And I know the how, but what's the why? That's the how about you did it, but why are you doing it? How are you doing that? And why are you doing that in a little bit more detail? And I think that's what he gave. And I think that not just Mo, but also several other students really wanted to find out more. And it's like anything in life, it's what you put in to what you get out. And I think Mo's really investing in himself and he's really investing in his learning.
During lockdown, when the pandemic first happened, the University of East London and West Ham United quickly adapted and took it on board on online sessions. And I felt like the studying did not stop just that May when everything did happen. It continued all the way to the end. And as the tutors and lecturers kept checking up on us, I felt like that still supported students to gain what they want to gain and keep working hard, and it would encourage us more to achieve the best that we can in terms of our studies. And obviously, the way they adapted, I felt like was very smooth, the transition. I feel like there wasn't any bumps or any crazy difficulties. I feel like they tackled it quite well. And when they delivered, it felt like I was in the classroom still. Since I've been in this course, I felt like it's opened a lot of doors for me, and I felt like it has made me who I am to this day now, because I finally getting the gist of what I can actually do and what I can actually gain in the future. And I felt like the guidance that I'm getting now and the support I'm getting from everyone is the best as a student that I can ask for, because I felt like it's giving me a clear mindset where I want to go and how I can achieve it. So just for anyone that's going through certain phases or going through setbacks, my major advice would be to you, it's not permanently how you feel. So in terms of how you feel will not be your day-to-day basis for the rest of your life. It's obviously a stage where you need to tackle in your own time, and how you tackle it is totally up to you, but know that you're never alone. Like if you're in studies especially, your tutors and lecturers not just there just to teach you and walk away. They're actually there to gain a bond with you, and also as a university as well. For me personally, they've obviously made me feel welcome and also feel that I can talk about anything that's on my mind. And to me personally, that's encouraged me and motivated me to strive and achieve what I want to achieve in the future. So I'll say don't shy away and just always be motivated in your own way and just trust the process.